Welcome once again to another edition of Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And we are the co-founders of AboutBeverages.com, your interactive beverage community and source for the sharing of beverage news, knowledge, and, of course, the beverages themselves.
And if you're a completionist and want to make sure that you're getting everything that About Beverages has to offer, you can go to Twitter and check out our Twitter account. And you can go to our Facebook page and become a fan. On both of those, we are About Beverages, and we also have a channel on YouTube, which we've just starting to dabble with. So stay tuned for more content there.
Give us a year. We'll get there.
But what are we giving a shot to today?
Well, today we have the Young's Double Chocolate Stout. This is from the UK.
Oh, nice. This is from the UK. Actually, it came to us on a little bit shorter distance. This was
Oh,
given,
really?
This was given to us.
Oh, okay.
Full disclosure, we didn't purchase this.
Well, it's just one can. So
That's right, yeah.
Hopefully you wouldn't hold that against us if we'd forgotten to mention that, but I'm glad you did. And why was this given to us?
This was given to us because it was demanded that we try this. This is also from Jason and Heidi, constant contributors to our podcast. This one, they actually said we should like it, as opposed to the last Imperial Porter, which was a different kind of challenge.
Oh, that's right. Did they not like that one?
No.
I didn't realize. And we didn't like that one.
No, and we did not,
Okay.
so...
All right. Well, the one thing I like, actually two things I like. I like people listening to the podcast, and I like when people demand that we try something and then they provide us with that sample.
Yes.
So those are both good things.
That is
thank you guys.
Yeah, this is starting to happen a little bit more often, and we appreciate that. It makes things easier on us.
It does.
So we'll start out with the usual, the appearance. What can you or can you not see in the glass? Like, I cannot see anything in this glass because it is so dark.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Yeah, through the glass.
Through the glass,
it's a nice dark brown black color. With mine still got a nice good half-inch foamy head on there. So that's
definitely.
Good.
Yeah, definitely. That looks really good. On to the aroma.
I'm getting a little roasted malt.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the roasted malt stout quality, but then there is definitely the chocolate notes, hence the name. But it's definitely coming through.
That last deep sniff, kind of like a cocoa or cocoa powder or some sort of chocolate there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting like a nice actual balance of a couple different types of chocolate. I'm getting a little bit of the sweeter kind of milk chocolate, but then there's also some good roasted semi-sweet kind of morsels going on in there. That smells really good.
Good.
I'm very excited. Shall we?
We shall.
Let's taste. This is really good. I actually, from the aroma, I thought there was going to be a little bit more malty stout characteristic. This is a little thinner, especially on the body, than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. It's definitely more toward that Guinness Drought super smooth stout flavor. Right. And then you do at the end get that really nice kind of multi-level chocolatey, but not too much. It's really blended in there really nicely.
It's in a way, it's weird. It's almost like a refreshing stout.
Yeah, actually,
because the body is thinner, so it doesn't leave a lot in your mouth, and there isn't an overabundance of the flavors. The flavors are there, but they're not overwhelming, and then it finishes with that nice sweetness. So it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah, that's actually a really good way to. It is actually refreshing. I could easily drink this one year round because of that.
Sometimes when chocolate or something, anything, whether it's a fruit beer or something, do you think, oh my gosh, did they do it too far? Like the pumpkin beer, that one we had was great because we keep talking about that.
The one from Shipyard Brewing Company,
which you can go back and look at our Oktoberfest beer podcast at AboutBeverages.com. But that one was really nice because it had that flavor and then it went away. This one it's very nice. I think that chocolate is there right at the end in just the right amount. It's not overly sweet, but you get a nice just a nice overall flavor of that roasted malt, and then that nice hint of chocolate at the end, and that just kind of gives a nice little accent. Now, because I was thinking this could almost be like a dessert beer. I mean, I don't, a beer you'd have out like after dinner. I don't know if you maybe like with some walnuts or something. That might be nice. That chocolate walnut flavor, a nut or something might go good. And if you put it with chocolate, it might be a little too much sweet. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to have something after dinner, would you go with that?
Well, I was almost thinking of like a Black Forest cake.
It would go with that.
I think the chocolates would complement each other. I don't think you'd have to stay away from chocolate just because this has it in it.
As long as it wasn't straight chocolate.
Yeah,
I think.
No,
but like Black Forest cake is cherry and whipped cream and chocolate, and that would actually be a very good match for something like this.
Yeah, that would taste really good.
Yeah, good call, very good call. Or like maybe an eclair, like a custard filled eclair or something like that.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. If it was some sort of like hazelnut or some sort of walnut or something like that, if it was kind of had something like that blended in there, because I definitely think some sort of peanutty kind of thing would go well with this too, just because of the chocolates.
I want to thank Jason and Heidi for that, for the suggestion, for the supplying.
Yeah.
And that was very good. Thanks, guys.
And if you want to see our final recommendation and our tasting notes on this beer, head to the blog at aboutbeverages.com. But as always, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.